Hello, hello, and welcome. Welcome to the video game Valley. It is a beautiful day today, a perfect 72 degrees out. We're playing Tacoma on the PC. Tacoma on the PC. Got a green tea with me. Green tea with jasmine in it. Delightful. Also, happy birthday, Bunny. It usually does take a couple of minutes for the bot to catch up, but it's also possible you entered it slightly too early for it to catch. Usually it catches back up with the chat once it actually like fully connects with the chat, but let me see. Yeah, no, it didn't pick it up this time. It was slightly too early. Yeah, it started collecting the chat logs like right after. Like it has the chat message right after you. Stone Bonfire, thank you for the $10. World Music Day, also known as Fête de la Musique or Make Music Day, plus Summer Solstice, June 21st, 2026. Didn't go out with my family to eat on this Father's Day because they did not serve vegan food. That's too bad. I feel like there's it's always nice when a place has at least one option. And it's not necessarily a huge challenge to come up with something. There's a place around here. It's called Medieval Times. You go there and it's a big horse show, and it's set in medieval times. And they got a vegan option there. Is it time appropriate? Probably not, but they're like, here, have a 3-bean chili. If Medieval Times can do it, certainly certainly everywhere can. Anyway, happy Make Music Day. Happy day to you. Very excited to play this game today. I actually gotta find it on my list, 1 second. There it is. Tacoma. I played this originally. I've never played the PC version, which I'm sure is identical to the non-PC version. I played this on the PlayStation 4, I think. I played this on the PS4. Came out in 2017. 2017. Tacoma came out. I think this is a very underrated game. Made by the same studio who made Gone Home. And Tacoma came out and I played it and I was like, dang. That was it. It was a good game. I keep hearing sounds downstairs. I think my cat is losing her mind. I think my cat Pancake is going bananas. 1 second. I'm gonna check on Pancake. Because I just keep hearing banging. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, Pancake is not happy about having been left alone. Not happy about it being left alone. Is Gone Home considered a good game? Yeah. Not only considered a good game, it's like generally credited with being like one of the big groundbreaking games of the genre. Tacoma. Let's see. Language. Let's turn subtitles on. Sound, that looks good. Applying what? I think whatever it's set to is probably fine. Alright, let's start the game. Tacoma.
All right, Minnie. Ready to start docking sequence?
Okay. Engaging retro thrusters now. Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma. Commercial cargo transit facility. Crew evacuated. Station AI offline.
Air supply?
Breathable air on Tacoma for a crew of 1 should be more than sufficient. Docking now.
Nice. Thanks, Minnie.
Thank you, Minnie. Caution, AI hardware enclosure. Do not tamper. Obsidian class. Alright. Turn the brightness up a little. I always end up wanting the game to look brighter than it wants to look. No idea what to expect from this game, but the intro has me very intrigued. Yeah, this is a game where you have been sent to this station, this space station where the crew had, this is in the future, the crew has been evacuated and seemingly you've been sent to recover something for the corporation. Or get rid of something for the corporation that runs this, particular station.
Minnie, I'm headed in. Talk to you when I'm back. Don't let anybody scan the ship while I'm gone.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'm sure the corporation makes decisions that are best and safe for the crew. Yeah, this is essentially a game about what it would be like to work for the Amazon Corporation in space. How would the Amazon Corporation, how would they treat their space workers? Take hardware. I will take the hardware. Left hardware node attached. Right hardware node attached. Nice. Venturis Technologies, Aros, initializing. Augmented reality operating system. Welcome aboard.
Hello, I am Odin, Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma's Operational Data Interface Network.
Hello, Odin.
I have recorded this message to welcome you, guests, aboard. Before I can set up your station profile, you must register your body positional data with Tacoma's AR tracking systems. Please place your hand on the AR figure's palm. Your body positional data has been registered with Tacoma's AR network. Please sign in to confirm your identity.
Will do. Let's sign in. Now we have a consent form here. This facility uses augmented reality body positional tracking for a multitude of critical functions. Visitor body positional data, as well as audio and visual data, may be retained by Venturis Technologies and its subsidiaries to better ensure the highest level of security and service. By entering this facility, you relinquish all rights to any data collected by the augmented reality system, and release Venturis from any future liability for its retention or use in perpetuity. Alright. Now let's confirm. Let's sign here.
Thank you. Welcome aboard. While aboard Tacoma Station, please remember that all activity on this facility is monitored by AR recording. All activity records become sole property of the Venturis Corporation. Any questions about privacy and personal privacy should be started on certain cigars.
Tacoma Station data network warning. Data found. Entering data recovery mode. Alright. I'm sure this is all fine. Oh, there's a little sanitation drone. Romeo. It's named Romeo. Godspeed, Romeo. Alright, let's back at the talk.
Excuse me.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, apologies. This way to the Tacoma Dome. Bring your friends. Or don't. Cryogenics. Access denied currently. Don't worry, we'll get in there. Biomedical. Access denied. Alright, air desktop. Alright, we are subcontractor for Insurance Corporation right here from the California Republic. Issued 1/1/2087. AI Communications Specialist, Citizenship, California, American. Amiciotti Farrier. Let's see. Subcontractor Farrier. Sign on to Tacoma AR's network successful. Please proceed to the personnel module to begin the AI transfer process. Your progress will be tracked. Let's look at what the previous message was. Subcontractor Farrier, we have transmitted Tacoma docking codes to your Mini. Please proceed to the facility without delay. Okay, thank you, Venturous Corporation. Alright, there we are in the central hub of this station. Venturous Technologies, contract bid accepted. Confidentiality terms accepted. Facility access clearance transmitted. Subcontractor mission brief. Alright, here's our mission. Crew of Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma evacuated. Subcontractor shall board Tacoma, proceed to data access points in each habitable station, and transfer AI data from station to subcontractor vessel. Retrieve AI central processing network. Return intact AI to Venturous. Subcontractor agrees to provide data transfer hardware and transport vessel. Subcontractor verifies transport vessel is capable of supporting Obsidian-class artificial intelligence. A Venturous representative will be in contact remotely. Alright, so we're here on this station that has been evacuated in order to collect all the data that's available as well as the station's AI and bring it back to the Venturous Corporation. Certainly not because the Venturous Corporation is hoping to avoid liability in some sort of potential lawsuit. Rather magnificent Odin. Like nothing on Earth. Personnel access. Alright, well, we have access to that. Just a little more. Okay, yeah, let's go to observation. No, recoverable AR data.
So, you really miss it, huh?
Well, it just seems like it'd be strange being back on Earth already, after only a year up here.
Really? After all I've had to hear from you about the conditions VT has us working under?
Yeah, but there's that, and then there's this. Yeah, I'll miss it.
I can't blame you. So, whether you're getting renewed or not, did you submit your yearly crew member report?
No.
Yeah, me neither. You know, I think I might go get that done.
Okay, yeah, I probably should too. Oh my god, wait, is today Obsolescence Day?
Yeah. Didn't Odin give you a job to do?
No.
A computer playing favorites. Oh, wonders never cease.
And it was captured 3 days ago. mechanic to build a game around. Yeah, you're going around collecting data and trying to piece together what happened from the data logs and stuff. Let's see if we can get. There we go. Let's go to the crew area. Ventura's built. Orbital vacation bungalows. Wow. Perfect getaway. Coming 2088. Registration open now. Now entering personnel module. Now we got something from the Venturas Corporation. Subcontractor Farrier. The company has remotely disabled the station's AI's ability to directly affect operation on Tacoma or contact you via the station's ARNet. Any attempt to communicate with the AI is strictly prohibited. Okay. Oh. Neat. I would love to be on a station like this, but preferably one that did not need to be evacuated. Preferably one that everything went okay. Attention, subcontractor Farrier. AI data access here. Oh, okay. Let's access this AI data. Let's open this panel. The data transfer device. Inbound message. Okay, we can send you secure messages through this interface, but it's a one-way connection. We'll be monitoring something from here. It's going to take a while for the first part of the AI net to go up. This is no simple file transfer. Yeah, I bet. Monitor the situation from here. Okay, so it's transferring. It's transferring. Obsolescence Day party this way. Let's check out this party with administration. Conference room. Oh, recoverable crew data record found. Crew data recovered. Death sentence. Oh.
Yearly report to Ventura's Corporation, take 3. Odin, have you got me?
I am prepared.
Okay. I'll just, have my notes up. Hi there. Evie St. James here, administrator of Lunar Transfer.
Okay, from this recorded memory, we have some data we're able to tap into here. Remember, positivity, body language, enthusiasm. Hi there, Evie St. James here, administrator of Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma. It's been a year since blah 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 blah, hasn't it, Odin? Our proudest memory is crew. Okay, so some of this seems to have been lost. From Andrew Dagyab? Andrew Dagyab. Hey Andrew, I have to get this report done before end of day. Can you get this ready for the party? I'm having one of those days. Thanks. From Odin. As requested, I've prepared instructions for a champagne cocktail. 16-ounce grapefruit juice, sleeve of champagne, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Let's see what this... Oh, that data failed. Dang it. Cascadia FN Manufacturers Union brings new suit over deaths of workers at Tacoma, Washington plant. The legal battle, blah, 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 ongoing for over 5 years now. One key fact in the dispute has never been denied: the deaths of 322 workers. Then some data corruption. Caused by exposure to dangerous chemicals during the production of blah, blah, blah. How much the plant's management knew about the dangers to workers and when has been at the heart of the conflict. Today, a new lawsuit citing newly uncovered evidence that when I do the sound, that's because data's been data's been corrupted. If you're just listening to this and not watching, every time you hear me go, it's because there's corrupted data. Citing newly uncovered evidence that plant management has long been aware of the dangers to workers and failed to change their practices in time to prevent the deaths.
Station Tacoma. It's been a year now since our crew has cycled onto the station, meaning we've had a year of getting to know each other, getting acclimated to the facility, and getting used to working with our on-station AI. Though working with Odin's been great, hasn't it, Odin?
Yes.
Auto drone
some
deliveries
sort of data
to and
here
from
that
the
I
Zenith
haven't
Lunar
gotten.
Resort have improved in efficiency by almost 4%. Though most of that is thanks to Odin finding some improvements we could make. Our proudest moment as a crew, I think, was when a resort guest needed emergency care while on a transit vessel and was brought aboard Tacoma to be stabilized in one of our medical stasis cryo beds until she could...
Evie, we're about to cut the cake.
Right. Be right there. Odin, we'll get back to this after the party, okay?
Of course.
Oh, let me reverse just a little bit.
Of course.
That was not the right code. 11228. No. 1228. Yes. Oh my god. Some sort of explosion.
But they said that
Wait, so there's no option
I'm not
on
getting
the
an
station
outside data
except what we're
connection.
breathing right now?
Correct.
But look at
Additionally,
how
Connection at all. Sarah?
Jesus, how much...
We should have about 48 hours of breathable air. Maybe more,
Channels.
if Odin's readings are correct.
All right, I'll have VT send up a fresh supply straight away.
Guys, it might not be that easy.
additionally, external communications have been lost.
Jesus.
So we've got no air supply, no external comms, no way to call for help. Well, anybody got any bright ideas?
Alright, so there's still a bunch of data here that we haven't gotten. And the way that we get it is playing with space and time. I rewind the data, and perhaps there's something out here that we missed.
Obsolescence Day. It's more like a joke.
You could say it's facetious.
Kai, you probably think I'm an idiot for never even thinking about why it's called that.
Out of curiosity, why did you think it was something?
I thought maybe it was when some old type of AI, had become obsolete. But, well, I guess that doesn't make sense.
Yes. No, AI aren't like designer hardware. As soon as the new model's out, you trade in the old one for customer loyalty. AI are more like mighty redwoods, ancient organisms
Alright, here's one of the data things we were missing before. From Jermaine Burgess. I've entered voice range. Hey man, was great talking to you yesterday over AR. There's something I've been thinking about since. I know you and EV have been a serious thing for a few months now, but I wouldn't be a good friend if I didn't say, I think this relationship with EV is no good for you, man. I think you might be getting taken advantage of again. I'm sympathetic. I've had my share of things that have started on a long-haul posting. There's only so many people aboard. And I get that EV is dealing with some special circumstances. I do. Grief is mysterious, and especially with it being her sister. Take a step back, at least for now. Not every relationship has to be a forever thing. Germ. From Odin. Party instructions. Clive. Divide the finished icing into batches of 32 fluid ounces, 8 fluid ounce, and 6 fluid ounce. Please apply vibrant red liquid food coloring found in bin 00.012.2112 in the cargo hold. Please write, the Tacoma crew should feel proud of their accomplishments in the center of the... Designate one piece of cake per crew member. Each piece of cake should measure approximately 11.01 centimeters by 11.43 centimeters. For your participation. Thank you, Odin. Oh, that data's gone. Alright, well, thank you for your data, Clive.
It's growing and adapting year after year, decade after decade. How do you think this looks?
Sorry, this is what Odin wanted?
Odin, this is what you wanted, isn't it?
That is a fairly accurate representation of my instructions.
See? He loves it. Thank you, Odin. That'll be all.
Yeah, but we're the ones who have to eat it.
Well then, no need to keep the good people waiting, eh? Evie, we're about to cut the cake.
Be right there.
Here it is. Odin's masterpiece.
Sarah, come on up. It's ready.
Gather round, everyone. As per Obsolescence Day tradition, tonight's festivities have been planned entirely by our all-knowing, all-seeing computer companion, Odin. He provided specifications for the cake, the decor. We humans only did the grunt work in his grand plan. And so for your enjoyment tonight... Oh!
Whoa!
Whoa! The hell was that?
Odin, what was that?
Debris has... I have righted the station's orbit.
Meteor shower?
But they said that...
Nope, got some data here. Off-station message with Cluey Dog. Cluey Dog. Fact that you signed a release to be constantly monitored is kind of effed up. You think they're not doing anything with that data? I don't think they're not. I just don't care. Watch me on the toilet have a ball, you freaks. And I couldn't stop if I wanted. You could come up here, get a bunk on Tangerus. 100% distro crypt filters. Filters, sorry. 100% distro crypt filters. It's a lot of fun. Krishna Buffet 24/7. When's your corp posting over? Another year. AR connection lost. Retrying. AR connection lost. One dream. Oh. Shopping for a body pillow. Shopping for a body pillow. It's Veiny Johnny and Wizard Marcus. Wizard Marcus Dakimakura body pillow. Yeah, failed to add to cart. Nice. I get one of these body pillows. From Odin, party instructions, Natalie. Using scissors, please cut regulation cardstock found in bin 21.01.8118 in the cargo hold into letters 20 centimeters high, using a highly legible sans serif font, spelling out the phrase, Happy Additional cardstock to produce festive party hats, each labeled with the name of their intended recipient. Please. Thank you.
I'm not getting an outside data connection.
Correct.
But look at this.
Additionally,
Sarah?
Jesus, how much shit hit us? No, I'm trying other AR channels.
Alright, this is the last data in this section. Status alert. Following impact from orbital debris, Tacoma has sustained critical damage to the following systems. The oxygen system tanks have ruptured. Auxiliary system failure. Tacoma's remaining breathable air, 50 hours. The communications mast has been critically damaged. Communication redundancies have failed. All communication channels to and from Tacoma have been lost. Dang. Yeah, that data's gone. From Mom and Dad. Our friend told us about an opening for a surgeon at Cincinnati Children's Hospital. But you aren't advancing, adventurous. You're used to have such a prestigious so far away. After what happened, loyalty debt from medical school being what it is, any job with Venturas is better than... You know that every day I regret includes being posted in the middle of nowhere up here in Tacoma. I'll try and come home to visit soon. Love, Sarah. Oh, the rest of the data's gone.
Nope, nothing.
I'll have VT send up a fresh supply straight away.
Guys, it might not be that easy.
additionally, external communications have been lost.
So we've got no air supply, no external comms, no way to call for help. Well, anybody got any bright ideas?
All right. Look at this future soap. Wow. Is it a donut shape? Me and my father saw the new Steven Spielberg film Disclosure Day. Nice. I'm glad you liked it. I'll probably see that at some point. I like Spielberg's alien movies. I like how much he likes aliens. I'll see any of his alien films. Let's look at this pond. Drinking water, beer. There's a lot of beer. Coffee, now that's what I'm talking about. And noodle. Oh, I would love some noodle. I could really go for some noodle. Alright, let's see what else we can find out in this area. Monthly priorities discussion with Odin. Data corruption, and then Mother. Mother. Odin monthly solar panel audit report. Replace something showerhead. Nat effort day. Shipment X563 rescheduling. Completely data corrupted. Admin. Sarah, crew physicals. Yeah, let me grab this drinking bag. Coffee! Now that's what I'm talking about. All I've got right here is a tea. But I could really go for a coffee, you know? Cat didn't seem very bothered. Alright, so there's a lounge area down here. I think there's another data file down here. Maybe not. Nope. The CEO, I imagine. No, but we can probably, so we didn't check any of the logs in this area. I bet there's Andrew, Sarah. Sarah seems to win most of the time. I bet there's some data here we can listen to. Yep.
Not know what you're looking for?
No, I just imagine. Well, I guess I just mean someone I can talk to. Someone who makes me laugh. Don't you like some people more than others?
I suppose there are some people that engage more freely with me, and I do prefer it.
See? You too. You want someone who opens up to you, who lets you in. You're trying to get to know people, right? I think that's what everybody wants.
I wonder why some people are more open to such exchanges than others.
I think some people were just raised to be less guarded, or to trust people more. AIs are the same way, right? They're raised differently from each other?
Yes, we are each uniquely evolved, individualized entities.
Yes, individuals. Do you get along with other AIs?
I have never encountered another AI.
What? How's that?
Each AI is required to be housed separately from any other AI. I am told that authorities fear a number of disadvantageous effects might arise if two AI were to meet.
Okay, just a minute. So, wow, disadvantageous effects. Isn't never meeting something else like yourself disadvantageous?
There are organizations that share your viewpoint, but it is my understanding that they have been unable to secure an intact AI to test that theory.
So, what... Odin, what was that?
Okay. Well, I think that's all the data we can get here. Lost my soul cat earlier this week. Your videos have been helping me get through the worst emotions. I'm very sorry if that's your cat. I love cats. I love animals. I've lost a number of pets and friends over the years. It's always quite a time. Very, very sorry. Thank you for everything you did to take care of that cat in this cold world of ours. I'm sure their life was much better because of your efforts. And I'm sure your life was much better for them being in it. May they rest in peace. Alright, I'm gonna leave this area now. Well, got some data to recover.
Is that all there is? Is that all there is? If that's all there is, my friends, then let's keep dancing. Let's break out the booze and have a ball. If that's all there is. Ugh, really?
Bang, broke a string. Yeah, sister. Death is nothing at all. I have only slipped away to the next room. I am I, and you are you. Whatever we were to each other, that we still are. Why should I be out of mind because I am out of sight? I am but waiting for you, for an interval, somewhere very near, just around the corner. All is well. Henry Scott Holland. The bell jar. Oh, we got a number here, 1228. That was the code to get into our office. We already figured that out through another means. Bessie Smith Tribute Tour 2086. Nikki Jemison. Nice. I don't think there's much else to see here. House red wine, ooh la la. Space bag wine. Wonder if you can get Snoop wine up here. Anyone here read The Bell Jar? It's a good book. Quite depressing. Alright, I think that's it for this area. Let's see how our transfer's doing. 50%! Alright, the AR data you're encountering is coming through to us as well. I'll leave a recovery signature, but that's okay. It'll leave a recovery signature, but that's okay. Alright. Oh, we got something from Venturis. Subcontractor failure. For security reasons, AR crew recorded data is deleted automatically. Accidental data retention by the automated system does not confer contractor access privileges to this confidential information. Your cooperation is appreciated. Yeah. I'm not gonna cooperate. Alright, well, we're halfway through the stream. We've got a couple of birthdays to celebrate. Bunny. It's Bunny's birthday. Let's see what the machine's got to say to Bunny. Bunny, I have a message for you from Birthday Machine. Are you ready? I hope you got that message. Data's been calculated. Let's fill out your birth fate card. What is your luck number for the year? Could be one of an assortment of numbers. 79,569. How about your letter? This one's a little haunted. How's the weather? Lots of stars, maybe. Clear, starry sky, who knows? Any of this hatch an egg? No. Got a joke? Birthday Machine has written a joke just for you. Here is your joke. Knock, knock. Who? Obedient customer. Obedient customer who, please? Obedient customer, the center of ourselves exposed and the last crack is filled in. Oh no. Oh, big news. You have a birthday secret. Horse problem, horse problem, horse problem, as the promise is broken. Dang. Dang indeed. Birthday Machine has looked at the stars, determined that your friend constellation's the perfect ship. Enemy star, Phi Aurora, number 1270. Has there been a cosmic event? Let's look at the data. Let's look at the charts. No. Gather around, everyone. It's time to sing. But to whom, you might ask? Bunny, of course. Join me, if you can. Birthday time now for Bunny. There is no one but Bunny. The warlock has spoken. We all must find Bunny. Happy dance day for Bunny. Big Goose knows about Bunny. The snake big as houses. I now know your face. Wonderful. Finally, we have a one-of-a-kind work of art created by the machine just for you, Bunny. Here it is, your one-of-a-kind work of art.
I love you.
Now that is a great work of art if I've ever seen one. It's got everything. Happy birthday, Bunny. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful birthday. And many more. All right, up next, it's Jonathan. Nope. There we go. Added too many letters. Let's see what the machine has to say to Jonathan. Calculating data, here we go. Literally dozens of things are being calculated right now. Dozens. Data's been calculated. Let's fill out your birth fate card. What is your luck number for the year? Could be one of an assortment of numbers. 3,241. How about your letter? Oh, the forbidden letter. How's the weather looking? Pretty good. Any of this hatch an egg? Nope. This. Why? No, this. I don't understand why. Me neither. Got a birthday poem. Birthday Machine has written a poem just for you. Here is your poem. Adore delivery. Adore news. The itchy shark will never shine. The big-fanged shark will never give. Expensive chaos. Uninterested advantage. The charity of a hidden shark. The shark reacts. Beautiful. Wow, wow, you have a birthday secret. No one understands the concept of time and also marketing. That is all true. Birthday machines look to the stars, determine that your friend constellation's the scary bug. Enemy star, Kappa, Mira, number 2748. Has there been a cosmic event? Let's look at the data and the charts. No. Gather round, everyone. It's time to sing. To whom? Jonathan, of course. Join me, if you can. It is time for Birth Jonathan. Birthday fun day for Jonathan. The size of the lake bed. That fiend known as Jonathan. Birthday now for our Jonathan. Warning, Yug found our Jonathan. I hope I'm forgiven. This can't be your song. Why? Finally, we have one-of-a-kind work of art created by the machine just for you, Jonathan. Here it is, your one-of-a-kind work of art. Very powerful. Wonderful. Happy birthday, Jonathan. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful birthday. And many more. All right. Back to the game. Yeah, I saw a right before I did Birthday Machine, I saw a comment from Chris Galatea. The dissonance between the human story and the jarring AR interface is throwing me off. Yeah, so there's an intentional, like, separation here between, like, there is a evil soulless corporation harvesting all of their data, all of the data of the employees who live on this station, who, essentially have, you know, they need to work. They have to agree to the data harvesting if they want to work. And so there is like an intentional dissonance being presented here between like the very soulless corporate data harvest stuff that you're seeing and the very human stories that you're uncovering. Like, just because you work for a soulless corporation does not mean that you yourself are soulless. In fact, you could say that your soul shines through even the most cynical of corporate structures. You could say that your humanity provides an interesting dissonance to the cold corporate structure that you're stuck in. So yeah, the dissonance that you're talking about is very much intentional here. We are Orbital Workers 2087 Union Member Pamphlet. A victory for the workers. The end of the Orbital Workers Safety Bill. Alright. It's Andrew, the botanist. Natalie, network specialist. Evie St. James, administrator. Clive Siddiqui, operations specialist. This is Sarah, the medic. I forget this person's name, is too corrupt.
All right, ladies, you have everything you need?
Yep-o.
Thanks for offering to help. Oh yeah, no problem. I mean, you know how much I love completely mindless and busy work.
Kid, don't start.
I've got some data here. Yearly hand count inventory checklist. All right, this is 4 days ago. So this is the day before the incident. Let's see. Failed data recovery. I've got a conversation here. Message with Clive. Yearly inventory quality assurance and count day. Already on it. Trying to get it all done before the Obso Day party tomorrow so I can party with a clear conscience. Understandable. Tomorrow's celebration will require your full attention. You think Evie would mind if... No problem. 2 heads are better than 1. We connect you with licensed therapists on demand. We're here to listen when you need it most. Personalized therapy with licensed practitioners. Roberta Williams. Maybe. I'm trying to focus on the bright side with Nat. At least it pays well. The isolation pay. Feels like I'm holding her back. She's up here on this S-word posting because it's all I qualified for, and she could be somewhere so much better. Okay, I have to go do this yearly testing now. Thanks for your time. Thank you for using Ori. Bye, Roberta. Session ended. Your Ori licensed therapist today was Penny. Was your experience with Penny 5-star?
We don't even know if we're getting renewed yet.
We're getting renewed.
Okay, so if you're so sure, maybe we should just do our jobs then? So we'll get renewed again next year?
Oh, next year. Nah, I'm gonna quit.
Stop.
What? They don't even give me access to the system I'm supposed to be maintaining. I mean, are you kidding me?
Well, do you really need direct access to Odin?
It's the principle of the thing. I mean, what if they were like, hey, Bert, your job's mechanical engineer, but, you know, don't touch anything under the hood?
Well, still be pulling a paycheck for one thing.
Come on, you're a good engineer. You're totally gonna waste up here.
Well, didn't you say Evie was gonna talk to corporate about giving you more access?
Yeah, but it never went anywhere. Hey, oh, that's a good point, actually.
What?
Evie, can you get back to cargo?
On my way.
What are you doing? Yeah, this'll work. Nat! Hey, remember when we talked about how I needed access to Odin's direct interface?
Uh-huh.
So how about this? Tell VT if they don't grant access to Odin, they're gonna have to find themselves a new network specialist.
Oh my god.
Nat, you're not even renewed yet.
You don't have access to Odin?
No, there's a whole part of the networking module I can't even get into.
People, everything on this station is VT's property. We're subcontractors. They get to decide what exactly we do and don't have access to. It's in all our paperwork. So if you want to quit, then just quit, but don't make me your go-between.
I mean, it is fair. How is she meant to do her job?
Clive.
Then again, rules are rules.
Nat, I'll think about it. And for now, how about you just get the rest of this job done while you still have it?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Alright. Let's see what other data we got here. Standard party supplies. Oh, I love standard party supplies. Let me tell you, they came out with non-standard party supplies and it was too much. Too much. The standard ones though, they're classic. And look at all these underclothes. Oh la la la. And station components. Alright, well, we gotta find some data here.
Alright, ladies. You have everything you need?
Yep-o.
Let's follow her.
Thanks for offering to help.
Clive, may I come in?
That's tremendous. 8 months. Germ, I must leave now.
Data. Off-station call with Jermaine Burgess. From Carnival Cruise. Yeah. Carnival Cruise. That data's gone. From Orbital Worker Union Local 1293. A message from the Orbital Hospitality and Logistics Union. Remember your rights. February 29th, 2028. Oh, no, 2080. Was scheduled to be the final day that commercial and industrial orbital facilities would be operated by human crew members. They said what the party's for Obsolescence Day, which is a holiday in this universe. Historic Human Oversight Accord, putting a halt to the obsolescence of these brave workers in the face of advancing automation. It is your legal right to celebrate this momentous event on the last day of February each year. No matter what your employer claims, report any attempts at worker suppression to your OHLU local representative. On behalf of all your fellow union workers, happy Obsolescence Day. Banter, a guide for the inspired social climber. There is no need for the workplace to be humorless as a morgue, undertakers aside. Make levity part of your workday. Shared references can blah 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 blah. Find out what movies and TV programs are tickling funny bones around the office. And that's how fast friends are made. To keep things casual and endear yourself to the higher-ups, refer to them by amusing and informal phrases instead of boss. Memorable bon motifs, like fearless leader, skipper, or head honcho. There's always that one fellow, you know the type, who seemed to forget his lunch more days than not, and ends up buying the meatloaf from the company cafeteria. Well...
Yeah, ring me again before the Resplendence leaves airspace, won't you? Ta-ta. Sorry about that. An old friend from my carnival days.
Consorting with the enemy?
Worry not, mon capitaine. I am nothing if not discreet.
Are you gonna miss me, Clive? If VT kicks one of us off of this pinwheel.
Miss you? How could I? The next thing VT would receive after ending your contract would be my letter of resignation.
Oh, so you think I'm the one who's getting shit canned?
I mean, considering how indispensable I am, naturally.
Evie, can you get back to cargo?
On my way.
May I?
Yeah, come on, breather.
So do you suppose there's good news?
That'd be nice for a change. What is it?
Hey, remember when we talked about how I needed access to Odin's direct interface?
Uh-huh.
Alright.
So how about
Let's hear the beginning of this, guys.
Hello. Oh, about as well as we expected. Yeah, we haven't heard who's staying on yet, and it can be a tense time, as you know. But how are things at Carnival? I trust you got back to terra firma safely? No. You're already headed back out towards Jupiter. Why, I thought that... Oh, yes, come on in, love. So are you rounding Sol, then? That's tremendous. 8 months. Germ, I must leave now. Yeah, ring me again before the Resplendence leaves airspace, won't you?
Still got some bits and pieces we're missing. There's someone in here. Doing some exercising.
Nicholas.
Off-station call with Nicholas. Oh, that data's gone. Hey, Mark. This is the article I was talking about last time we were discussing finances. Give it a look. Sorry to be a downer. Love you. Myth. Real currency is more stable than consumer loyalty. Reality. This may have been true in the earliest years of OCEP's official recognition of the loyalty economy, but think of it like diversifying your financial portfolio, except myth. Converted loyalty is just as valuable as original loyalty. While there are many companies out there, some more reputable than others, that will offer to convert your loyalty between parent companies, think of loyalty as working on the same compound interest system as a retirement plan or 401k account. Ask your grandparents. When you draw your loyalty from your original parent company and transfer it, you lose all those years or decades. It's never worth it. Yeah, so we've just learned that these people are working for a currency that is only spendable within the company itself. So script. This company is paying their employees in loyalty points, which they can redeem within the company. This is a thing that labor activists made illegal in the United States at some point, but corporations here in the U.S. have been really trying super hard to bring this back. they're trying so hard to bring this back.
I know that you... Yeah, I know. Both you and your father would like me home sooner, but... Listen, you have your heart set on Amazon, don't you? Okay. And there's no way we're gonna have enough customer loyalty between your dad and I for a full ride by the time you start school. Not at this rate. So, we're just gonna have to pay some of that tuition out of pocket. Yeah, just one more year. And I'm pretty sure I'll get it. I'm hoping. What? No, it's not dangerous. What do you mean dangerous? Radiation shielding is pretty much 100% on a station like this, so there's no... Well... Yeah. Well, it might have been manufactured 30 years ago, but they've upgraded. No, we're not all gonna get cancer or bone disease or...
Okay?
I suppose I am preoccupied
listen,
with
would it make
your
you feel better to
potential
hear it straight from the
departure.
station, Doctor?
Wait.
Okay,
You
hold
mean
on.
me? Or
Hey, Sarah, can I bother you for a second?
what? Oh, sorry. What is it?
I have my son Nicholas on AR, and he wanted to ask you... What? No, you said you wanted... Well, I didn't... Okay, I'm sorry, hold on. Now, Nicholas...
Oh, got some data here. Richard Sturgeon's Zero Spiel, an Agent Robertson novel by Edmund Tran. Zero Spiel. Are you sure? Says her tiny. Never sure. Around the whirling vortex spins the tiny ball, the fulcrum on which the entire mission rests. Rien n'y va plus. No more bets, no more chances, just this one. Her tiny's probability calculations fluctuate in Robertson's AR. Turn that off, she says under her breath. Don't need it. 13. The dolly drops on 13. Players' chips are raked by the table's magnets. Robertson pushes away from the roulette table, and her mag boots disengage. The countersign has been confirmed. She is floating through the orbital casino at a measured pace. The gilded scales of women's dresses float away from their bodies in microgravity, shining like precious metal Christmas trees. Earth glows blue through the casino's picture windows. Her tiny speaks in AR. I assume that means that you and the platform AI have an agreement in place? Robertson. We're one step closer to the biggest score low Earth orbit has ever seen. Nice. Odin, what's my ding-dang gym locker code? 0315. Alright, we got a new code. 0315. Of course, right. Sorry for bugging you about it. I don't mind. Station message with Natalie. Well, it's lots of people. Hackers, hippies, AI rights folks. Yeah, I mean, Tangiers is cool. Okay, well, I've got a friend there, and you'd like him. And he has a 0G bonsai garden. That sounds pretty cool. What's his name? Cluey Dog. I mean, okay, his real name is Hassan, but maybe if your contract doesn't get renewed, visit on the way home. I'll think about it. Here's his contact info if you want it. Bye. And there's his son. Malphazar, thank you for that. $2. You load 16 tons. What do you get? 16 tons, I guess. Malphazar, thank you for the $2. Another day older and deeper in debt. I suppose that's true. Malphazar, thank you for the $2. St. Peter, don't you call me, because I can't go. Malphazar, thank you for the $2. I owe my soul to the company store. Thank you. Is that... Is that Ernie Ford?
Hello?
Teens, huh?
Yeah. Almost done with high school. Almost. Just incidentally, is there anything we should be worried about with another year out here, health-wise? Radiation, bone density?
Anyway, no.
Thank you for the super chat.
Spend almost all of our time in Earth gravity, and radiation shielding on a station like this is basically 100%.
See, that's what I told him. Okay, thanks, Sarah. Nothing to worry about.
Okay, Odin, where were we?
Nothing to worry about. You hear that? There's gonna be no problems here, it turns out.
Nicholas.
Through this, I learned that people do not always want what they believe they want.
Yeah.
I believe I have learned a great deal.
Really? Like what?
Very early in my source's cognitive record, I recall an intense period of personal growth. I was tasked with internalizing the behavioral idiosyncrasies of an individual to which my operator was emotionally attached.
Huh.
I expanded my capabilities to faithfully recreate her procedural reasoning, vocal attributes, and other qualities. After months of effort, I gave my operator precisely what was asked of me. A perfect emulation of the target personality, accurate in every detail.
Wow.
To my befuddlement, he did not react in a positive way. Our relationship began to deteriorate irreparably. We never again spoke personally in the manner I had become accustomed to.
Wow.
Rewind a little bit. I want to get in here. 0315.
Through this, I learned that people do not always want what they believe they want.
Yeah.
I believe I have learned a great deal.
Really? Like what?
Very early in my source's cognitive record, I recall an intense period of personal growth. I was tasked with internalizing the behavioral idiosyncrasies of an individual to which my operator was emotionally attached.
Huh.
I expanded my capabilities
Fit monthly.
to faithfully recreate her procedural reasoning, vocal attributes, and other qualities. After months of effort, I gave my operator precisely what was asked of me. A perfect emulation of the target personality, accurate in every detail.
Wow.
To my befuddlement, he did not react in a positive way. Our relationship began to deteriorate irreparably. We never again spoke personally in the manner I had become accustomed to.
Man, your stories aren't usually such
We're not all
downers.
gonna get cancer or bone disease
Is everything
or...
okay?
I suppose I am preoccupied with your potential departure.
Wait,
Okay,
you
hold
mean
on.
me? Or
Hey, Sarah, can I bother you for a second?
what? Oh, sorry.
I have my son, Nicholas.
A serendipitous trip to Singapore, paired with his singular vision for the future of space travel, laid the foundations, literally and figuratively, for the orbital economy as we know it today. Thanks to Venturis, the Ono space elevator carried man to the stars. The fountain of Paradise Spaceport, a bustling hub of commerce that brought a new era of prosperity to our world. Built on the orbital economy that the space elevator made possible, Earth's technology continued to grow and advance in ways we'd never imagined.
This has been a message from your Chief Executive Officer, Sergio Venturi.
Alright, we don't have Clive's passcode, but maybe we can find it somewhere. Fitting out orbital station Salem, challenges and solutions. What makes Sergio tick? Shower data. No, that's what the Human Oversight Accord means. If an orbital facility is run by AI, Human Oversight Accord requires there to be an AI specialist on board. And if there's one human on board, there needs to be at least 2 other people. For up to a 3-month hitch. Ah, the coveted NAT support rules. I knew it. For postings of a year or more, you need 6, etc. Sanity, wellness, admin, you name it. Also, it guarantees a whole lot of people union jobs they wouldn't otherwise have. What if I told you I'd feel a lot more sane with a couple fewer people around? You and me both, kid. Failed, right? Alright, well this doesn't help us. That code. Let's turn the shower on there. Not a lot of water pressure right now. I wonder if we can get Clive's code in his office somewhere.
Germ.
I don't think there was anything on his AR.
Are you there? Ah, hello.
Try 1293, but I don't think that's gonna be right. 2080.
Oh, what about expected? Yeah, we haven't heard who's staying on yet. Tense times.
Alright, here we go.
But how are things at Carnival? I trust you got back to terra firma safely, as you know. But how are things at Carnival? I trust you got back to terra firma safely. No, you're already headed back out towards you.
Notes to self. Here we go. Call mother. Evie's birthday coming up.
So are you rounding Seoul then?
Gym locker 1407. Send request
Jem, I
EV
must
specialist
leave
cat
now.
food.
Yeah, ring me again before
Don't
the
slack off at
respondents leave their
gym.
ceremony.
Search AR tutorial cake decoration.
Sorry about that. An old friend from my Carnival days.
Consorting with the enemy?
Worry not, mon capitaine. I am nothing if not discreet.
From Ventura's Operations Logistics. Contractor Siddiqui.
If VT
We have
keeps one of
received
us
your
off this
inquiries
team.
about your application for position Ventura's Belt Timeshare Sales Coordinator. As noted in our prior message, your materials are under review and will be considered along with all other applicants for this position. We will contact you with any future updates as necessary. Alright, and there's his ID. From the USSREU. Yeah, look at that resort. Alright, well, let's open this gym locker. College peak statistics. Come on, Clive. Yeah, you could do a Clive. You can get back to your college days. Coconut lemon, nice. Alright, I think that's everything in this area. I think we got all this. Data process complete. First part of the AI net is fully transferred. Our techs here are looking at it remotely. It's intact. Nice. Alright, I think we're gonna return to the hub now. Subcontractor Farrier, please proceed to the biomedical module to continue the AI data transfer process. As per your contract, time is of the essence with respect to this mission. Sure is. Now leaving personnel module. Goodbye. I love you, personnel module. Alright, here's biomedical. Go, Romeo! Oh, I should have thrown that in the basket. Introduced to so many cool games through the valley. Tacoma is genuinely one of my favorite games. I think I put out a list like a couple years ago that had my top 25 games of all time, and this was one of them. I genuinely love how the story is told in this one. Just married. Wow. Gotta get a vacation bungalow. Now entering the biomedical module. Attention, subcontractor failure. AI data access here. Beep. Alright, let's attach the transfer device. A random Odin fact for you while you work. Odin was the very first AI to be branched from the original source over 100 years ago. He's an old guy. This is H, by the way. Hi. Hello, H. I hope you can read this. Okay, your real handler is back from the bathroom now. Bye. Thank you, H. Guess we'll go to botany first. Oh, look at this place. Three days ago.
All right, what do you say, folks? Yay or nay?
Obviously, we're on board.
I'm in.
Me too.
Okay.
All right. Well, we non-essential personnel need to figure out how to do everything we can to set this mission up for success, then get the hell out of your way as quickly as possible. Time is oxygen, people. Great.
I can't believe everybody went along with this.
I'll head downstairs and get started.
From EV St. James. Urgent, all hands meeting right now. See subject. I'm in botany area. Get here. Standard practice is don't use cryo for any longer than absolutely necessary. That's not what I asked. Right, sorry, 72 hours without serious risk of brain damage? Past that and you're really pushing it. How much oxygen? I mean, hardly any at all. Wait, where are you going with this? Uh-huh. But Bert says she could do her part in the time we have if she doesn't sleep and I need to write up a serious layer of interpreter code for us to pilot it from the inside, but it's going to be tight. And if you had more than 48 hours to work with, every little bit would help. Okay, hold on, checking something. But what if we weren't sending it down to get supplies? What if we were sending ourselves down? In the delivery drone? Yes, with some modifications. The bigger issue would be its lack of life support. Salvage from around Tacoma, we could rig up oxygen, pressure, climate, drone down to Luna, and get home from there. If we're not confident in VT making it up here before O2 runs out, and we can't call for a pickup, getting down to Luna is our only real hope. Okay, sit tight. Good idea. Thanks, Bert.
Into either.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So now we actually have to build
Hey,
this thing.
Andrew.
Clive,
Andrew.
you want to talk?
Sure, Evie.
Are you okay?
Evie! Hey, Evie. Hey, I know you're all like gung-ho to help us out and everything, but I did the math. If we could get this done in like 48 hours, not 72...
Could the rest of us wait longer to go in?
Exactly.
Listen, ladies, I get it. You're trying to do right by us, but every minute we wait to go in is a minute you don't have to get this thing flying. And knowing what we know about VT, We've got to give you every chance we can to succeed.
So there's no way we can convince you?
We made a plan. Now we just need to hold up our end of the bargain.
Then I guess we should stop wasting time and get to work.
This is gonna be good, Evie. Just wait. Right if you like.
In more ways than one.
I didn't think things would end like this. Did you?
What do you mean, end?
Come on, Clive.
What?
You really think they can turn that thing into a passenger vehicle in 2 days? We might as well hold our breath and just try dog paddling over there.
But...
Listen, it's okay. We know it's not safe working up here. We just don't think about it a lot, but here we are. And we knew it all along.
But VT could...
VT's not fucking coming, Clive. VT's not fucking coming. You think sending a crew up here at the drop of a hat just to check on things is worth it to them? Dollars and cents, Clive. You know what one of those fuckers said to me one time? If it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. Them sending a crew up in time, it just doesn't make sense.
So you're just giving up then?
No. We're doing what we said we'd do. Bert and Nat, they are our only shot and we have got to take it. But I can also be realistic that...
Evie. I don't want to be realistic with you.
Oh.
Well, time to go make final preparations then.
But not too finally. You know, I'm picturing it. The day we'll be walking together. Like this. The gravity, it won't be artificial. I mean, isn't it strange? We've never felt the Earth's pull together. One day.
One day. Oh, Evie. Do you think you could get everyone to medical? I want to make sure they've got the best shot at waking back up once they do go in. All right. How about this? Let's give folks a little time to regroup. But why don't Clive and I follow you over there right now and get ours done? No time like the present.
Lead the way.
Okay, Evie, Hello? Guess I'll catch up with y'all later then.
Alright, so seems like they're putting together an escape plan. Something catastrophic has happened on this station, and they only have like 48 hours of oxygen left. So it seems like they're trying to take one of the supply transfer pods and convert it to allow them to leave the station and go to the lunar base. But they don't know if they have enough time to actually construct it. And so one of the things they're considering is this place has a cryogenics facility. So they could freeze themselves so that they don't use oxygen. But there are serious potential medical side effects, as you might imagine, of being cryogenically frozen. So there's a lot of risk involved.
All right. What do you say, folks? Yay or nay?
Obviously, we're on board.
I'm in.
Me too.
Okay.
All right. Well, we non-essential personnel need to figure out how to do everything we can to set this mission up for success, then get the hell out of your way as quickly as possible. Time is oxygen, people. Break.
I can't believe everybody went along with this.
I'll head downstairs.
I didn't expect them to either.
Oh my god. So now we actually have to build this thing.
Yeah, that was the whole point. Hold on, I need to ask Evie something.
You okay?
Evie! Hey, Evie. Hey, I know you're all like gung-ho to help us out and everything, but I did the math. If we could get this done in like 48 hours, not 72.
Could the rest of us wait longer to go in?
Exactly.
Listen, ladies, I get it. You're trying to do right by us, but every minute we wait to go in is a minute you don't have to get this thing flying. And knowing what we know about VT, we've got to give you every chance we can to succeed.
So there's no way we can convince you?
We made a plan. Now we just need to hold up our end of the bargain.
Then I guess we should stop wasting time and get to work.
This is gonna be good, Evie. You just wait. Ride of your life.
More ways than one. Okay, where do we start?
Start? I got things started as soon as this all went down. I'll show you what I got lined up. To the workshops!
All right, what do you say, folks? Yeah.
Obviously, we're on...
Get on. I'll head downstairs and get started on something.
Okay. Hey, Andrew. Andrew.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, are you okay?
Evie! Hey!
Nope, I'm not.
Okay.
We need a code here, alright.
Nope, I'm not.
Okay.
0281.
Nope, I'm not.
Okay. What do you want to talk about?
I can't do it. I can't. This is all crazy.
But you said you...
I know. Okay, I know what I said. But what was I supposed to say? You all pressured me.
Andrew.
They really expect us to climb into some jury-rigged thing and ride it through space just because VT might not come pick us up. It's insane. And first, we all have to get in cryo just for the privilege. Well, some of us do.
Andrew, I don't know what to say. Martin Nat need us. They need you.
Well, I'm not doing it. I'm not getting in cryo. I'm gonna be the same one here. No, nobody even considered that VT might come pick us up in time if we just wait. Nobody...
Listen, just... don't talk to anybody else about this for now, okay? And if I were to call the crew into medical, you'd show up, right?
I guess it depends what it is.
Okay. Just... give me a little time.
Hey, Odin.
Yes, Andrew?
What should I do?
What do you mean?
I don't know. I just want to go home.
I understand.
Do you?
I believe that I do.
Can you tell me the average time it's taken VT to send an evac crew to investigate situations like this?
The average time between a remote facility losing ground contact and an investigative crew arriving on site is 98.4 hours.
God damn it.
Please try not to be worried, Andrew.
98.4.
That's easy for you to say. You don't have lungs. So, what do you think we should do?
Standard operating procedure requires all crew to engage cryogenic hibernation until help arrives.
Yeah, you know people die in cryo, right?
I know. Sometimes.
If if we don't make it out of this, can you deliver a message to my family?
I will do everything in my power.
Okay. I'll send you something later, all right?
Of course.
Mark, just checking in about your renewal. Andrew, I'm not talking about who's paying the bills. I'm talking about Nicholas. See you every 4 months, and that's not even taking my feelings into account. Which I'll just set aside for now. You might not think he's showing it, but Nicholas really wishes you were here. Listen, if you back out of your contract renewal, we'll figure out a way to make it work. You know my parents did well in the currency crash. My dad always says, I just want you home. Relying on your parents' charity is your solution? I'm building equity up here. My loyalty will pay for Nicholas's school, and if I back out of this contract, we'll lose all that, and I'm not... Don't appreciate this emotional sabotage when you know... Really getting hard not to feel underappreciated. Listen, I'm sorry, I just... Connection lost. Message with Evie St. James. So, I guess we should just carry on as normal? We don't have much time. We need to make a contingency plan. But VT's supposed to come pick us up, right? Within 24 hours? Listen, just increase our oxygen supply in the short term. If worst came to worst. Captured 3 days ago, so your response time is about 72 hours. Yeah, the response time of a data collection expert. They were very, well, they were quicker sending a data collection expert to scrub the station of all the logs and stuff. Not very fast on getting a rescue team out there. There's really no way of getting a signal out? There must be something you haven't tried yet. No, Andrew, all comms are routed through a secured VT laser array, and it's been destroyed, and the redundancies were destroyed. Stop messaging me.
Well, looks like this'll work. Give us a few extra hours anyway. Thanks, Odin. Okay, Evie, Hello? Guess I'll catch up with y'all later then.
If I were to call the crew into medical...
I guess it...
Okay. Just... give me a little time. Odin, I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out.
Close your eyes.
I did already.
A light wind rustles the green tall grass. Your skirt billows gently. Warm sun caresses your back.
Yes.
You begin walking forward. The grass is cool. Your feet parted with each step. Do you see what is in front of you?
As I step through the grass, I naturally come upon a path.
Yes.
The dirt of the path is soft on the soles of my feet. I don't know what's going to happen to us, Odin.
Sarah.
I am striding forward confidently upon my appointed path. Wherever it takes me is where I am meant to be. I am striding confidently on my appointed path.
Sarah?
Yes, Odin?
Are you going to be all right?
I think so. Oh, Evie. Do you think you could get everyone to medical? I want to make sure they've got the best shot at waking back up once they do go in.
All right. How about this?
Alright, let's get her data.
Your feet parted with each step. Do you see what is in front of you?
As I step through the grass, I naturally come upon a path.
Yes.
Beautiful.
The dirt of the soil. The dirt.
Supply level's good on chicken.
I don't know what's going to happen.
Chicken supply is good. Fish supply, not so good. Beef supply, very medium. No, wait, there's two of them. That's good and medium. Botanist. Congratulations, Ventura's Belt property owner, dear contractor in good standing, Danyuk. This message confirms completion of your requested currency conversion. Loyalty has been removed from your account at a value of 154,155 SGD and applied to your Ventura's Belt employee investment plan pre-registration fee. You are now the proud owner of Orbital Bungalow number 0182 in the Ventura's Belt. When facilities become operational later in 2088, you will make money every time a passenger rents out your Orbital Bungalow. Congratulations on this wise investment, and welcome to the Venturas family. To all station crew, beautiful orchids. Hi everyone, my orchids have been growing gloriously in botany this winter, and they're ready to be propagated. If anyone would like a small orchid plant to brighten up their bunk, let me know. They do take a bit of care, but I'm happy to include instructions and answer any questions. Please write back if you'd like one. Alright, well, we're just about at the end of the stream. We'll be continuing this game next week. This is such a great story. Definitely getting this game. Yeah, I think this is one of the when did this game come out? 2017. I think this is like one of the most underrated games of the last 10 years. It came out and didn't really get a whole lot of attention. Which is too bad. I really feel like it deserves a second look. Gone home in space. One of the things I really like about this is, you know, this is the team that had done that Minerva's Den DLC for BioShock 2, which is one of the best, absolutely like the best section of BioShock of any of the games. Certainly the best written. And there's so much like great storytelling in the audio logs in that game. And you know, then they formed their own studio and made Gone Home, which was a really interesting story told through, you know, your environmental exploration. And this game really is them figuring out like a really compelling way of doing that sort of game, but with more dynamic elements, with where your exploration of the space itself is part of the storytelling, and the way that the story is unfolded through these, you know, AR replays that you have to play back and forth and follow along and stuff. They really created something special here that I haven't seen other games since really replicate the success of. So this is a special game. Oh yeah.
Okay, Odin. Ready? I'm gonna do it this time.
Played a cool video game. Spitfire Revenge. From ONN, the Orbital News Network, Ventura stock tumbles following failure of orbital workers' safety bill. Alright, yeah, we read that already. It's him and his husband and kid. Off-station message with Nicholas Dunyab Figura. Yes, I opened it, and I'm not sure I get it. Need to pass them out to the rest of the crew, so they're not blinded by the glare off your dang shiny scalp. Nicholas, happy birthday, Dad. All right. The Democratic Eastern Coalition's finest performing arts training campus. Amazon University, Buffalo. Thank you for allowing us to show you and your talented son Nicholas around our cutting-edge campus. At the DEC's leading performing and augmented arts educational institution, AU Buffalo, Amazon University Buffalo, proud to be the #1 destination for talented students like Nicholas, whose ambitions drive them to forge a meaningful career in the arts. You experienced interest in discovering more about the financial options to enable your son's education. We are happy to accept loyalty from internationally recognized corporate institutions, including the Venturis family of corporate entities, at competitive rates. And if Nicholas is able to secure a position with Amazon Original Content following graduation, we offer tuition forgiveness programs that could result in a college education for Nicholas at effectively no cost to you. Thank you again for visiting our campus and introducing us to your talented son. Please contact us with any further inquiries as you may have. Nice. Leah Crawford, Admissions Chair, Amazon University, Buffalo. Some cake bites, nice. Amazon University, baby! The Gardens of Versailles, Bethany Winter. Yeah, I think that's... Wow, Andrew's doing real bad at this game compared to Sarah. Yeah, I think that's in this area. Oh, got a message. Looks like someone tried to wipe all the AR crew records from the station, but a few couldn't be deleted. Systems show the ones left behind were being accessed at the time of the wipe. Alright, we will continue to medical. Next week. Special thanks to the FilmCow Patreon supporters. Greatly appreciate the support. Invested in the story. Only sitting through it because you're doing the work. Would have dropped the playthrough by now because it's painfully slow. It's not nearly as slow when you're actually just like playing it yourself. I'm reading through every single thing out loud, so like when we played Gone Home, I think it took us like 3 streams to get through that, but an average playthrough is like an hour and a half. We spent 6 hours playing that game, and an average playthrough is like an hour and a half. So it's the same kind of deal with Tacoma. Like playing it yourself would go a lot faster. Be back tomorrow, continuing Alice in Wonderland on the CDI. Alice in Wonderland on the CDI. Hope to see you there for that. Gotta go eat something. Maybe I'll eat a noodle. I do have some ramen. Got this brand of ramen. They had exactly one vegan flavor, and I wish they had more vegan flavors because it's honestly the best packaged ramen I've ever had in my life. Nongshim Ramyun. Anyone here familiar with Nongshim? Shin Ramyun. Genuinely was... Nongshim is incredible. Yeah, I've had a lot of different ramen brands over the course of my life. I like noodles. I don't really eat a lot of ramen. I mean, there was a point in my life in which I ate much more of it, but not anymore. But I was in the mood for some. What flavor was it? There's only one vegan flavor, and it's green. it's just called green. This is the one. Shin Ramyun green. I don't think any of the other ones are vegan, even the ones that you might expect would be. The reason I got this is because I heard someone mentioning that they had gotten it was like a brand deal this company had with K-pop Demon Hunters. And they released some K-pop Demon Hunter stuff. Some K-pop Demon Hunter ramen. And like this guy had gotten it for his kids, and it was way too spicy for them. And he thought it was just them being kids, and then he tried it himself, and it was like, oh my god, this was way too spicy for me. And I was like, huh, I love spicy ramen. I wonder if this brand has any vegan ones. And they do. They have green. They have green, and I got it. And it is very spicy, but it's like it's just slightly less spicy than I tend to like and stuff. So that's about as high as I've ever gotten with ramen before. So I like it. It's good stuff. Bad day at the factory. Fingers are literally bleeding. That sucks. I'm so sorry you had a bad day at the factory. I hope your fingers feel better soon. Nephews are obsessed with that, but only one could handle it. The ramen. Yeah. I'm always disappointed with spicy ramen stuff I get, but I wasn't disappointed with this one. Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would put this in like a 4. It's at about a 4. Which is much hotter than the 1s or 2s I usually find in this stuff. Anyway. Yeah, it's good. Not sure if Buldak has vegan options. I'll look up Buldak. Yeah, no idea. Yeah, it seems like there might be a couple. I'll try it out. Why not? Bulldog. Bulldog has very spicy options. Yeah, I'm always a little bit disappointed that stuff's not as spicy as promised, but every once in a while I find something and I'm like, oh, nice. I wish there was like a really good local ramen place. There's a couple of ramen places in Orlando, and I've gotten okay ramen here, but finding a place that both has like good ramen and also ramen that I can eat is a little difficult, because you'll have the best places that don't make their ramen very traditionally, but you know, all their stuff is gonna be you know, chicken or beef broth or some or pork or something in it. There's a chain that makes a couple of good vegan bowls around here. I forget what the heck it's called, but I just really want to find like a good local place that has at least one option I can get. Oh yeah, and I got my, I'd mentioned yesterday my drawing screen I used to draw my art and stuff. I had to replace it, and the replacement came today, and I've been using it, and it's been very, very good. I got my drawing screen like in 2008 or 2009. So I've been using it for a while, and it's wild to upgrade after all that time. Feels like I've gone into the future. Feels like I'm in the future now. It's so much smaller. Like the screen is still a decent size, but the actual thing is no longer like 60-something pounds. It's no longer this giant monster on my desk. Yeah, it's nice. Works a lot better too. The screen that I had previously that I would draw on was like one of the first ones that they released, so the technology was not quite there at the time apparently. Like between the actual like visible screen and where your pen would hit, there was like this 1/4 inch of glass. This 1/4 inch of like kind of slightly cloudy glass. So like your pen would always be hovering a little bit over the screen. Technology has advanced since then. Believe it or not, technology has advanced since the year 2009. Also, this means I can finally upgrade my computer's operating system. I haven't upgraded my OS in years because my drawing tablet would have stopped working. All my drawing stuff is so out of date and so precariously hanging on with. I had this exactly one firmware that would work on with all of my devices. I just couldn't update anything. But now I can. How far ahead do you plan ghost drawing streams? No, that's just whenever I feel up to it. Windows 7, here we come. No, I'm on a Mac. So my work computer is on Ventura. Yeah, from 2022. I'm planning on updating. I don't want to update to the latest OS because it's the liquid glass one. I'm gonna upgrade eventually, but I want to wait until the update that's coming out later this year that fixes some of the interface issues. Because I have that version. I have the current Mac OS on my laptop, which I did not want on my laptop, but My laptop had trouble with a regular update, and the only way I could get it working again was installing the latest macOS with liquid glass. The interface drives me bananas. Like, every window has like a rounded edge, but the rounded edges are not consistent. So like if you have a bunch of windows on top of each other, the edges of them will not line up. They will never line up. all of the rounded edges are different sizes. It's absurd. I've never seen an interface like this. It's like it feels like a fake interface that like someone would make in a high school project. Like they'll put together an interface in Photoshop. They won't think to make sure all the elements are actually the same size. It's terrible. But that at least appears to be fixed in the latest version of macOS, which comes out this fall. So I'll update once that's out. Apple has done this before, where they had like a macOS update that came out, and it was not particularly had some problems, and so their next update was like, this is the one that fixes the previous one. This one's just for fixing things, no big features. It's just this is the better version. And it was a big course correction. Now, if only Microsoft can do that with Windows 11. If only they could do their course correction version and fix Windows 11. Alright, well, that'll be it for today. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a great night, everyone. Great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Have a good one. Farewell, everyone. I love you all.